Hi guys, we're going to keep working on our two-step word problems. And the first one you're going to have, here's the problem. I want you to try it by yourself and then we'll go back and look at it. So no right, wrong answers right now. We're just looking to see how you solve it. And I would probably get some scratch paper out so that you can write some of these numbers down because you're going to want to draw it. And you can't do that on the screen, but you're going to write the best you can. You can always make X's when you try to show me your work you're thinking. So here's the problem. Meg has 8 pairs in her basket. Then she picks 6 more pairs. So think, what does that mean when you have pick more? After that, she gives away 5 pairs to her friends. How many pairs are in the basket now? So when you think about that, sounds a little bit like we're doing some adding and then you're doing some taking away, you're subtracting. So you're going to turn this off for a little bit. I want you to think about how you would solve this. So 8 pairs in her basket, and then Meg is going to pick 6 more pairs. After that, she's going to give 5 pairs to her friends. How many pairs are in the basket now? So we want to answer the question, how many pairs are left in that basket? I'm going to go ahead to the next slide. So if you're not ready, you are going to pause me. So we're going to explore what that problem says. So we're going to picture it. And this is how I would do it too. So again, I'm going to read the question. Meg has 8 pairs in her basket. Then she picks 6 more pairs. After that, she gives away 5 pairs to her friends. How many pairs in the basket? So here's my picture of my 8. Here's my 6 more. Now, would I draw pairs? I'd probably just draw circles. It'd be easier. Then step 2 was she gives away 5 pairs. So here's my 8, here's my 6. I'm giving away these 5. And then I want to know how many are left. So we know there were 14 pairs and we're giving away 5. So that could be a subtraction problem too. But we can also show it with the bar model. So here's our total 14. We know 8 and 6 make 14, don't we? Okay, now we are going to look down here. And step 2 would be taking that number 14, and we know there's 5 that we gave away. So what would our answer be? What would that be? So what plus 5 makes 14? You could draw a picture of this. You could think it in your head, see what you get. So again, you might want to pause me for a second. Now we're going to talk about it. So now you'll use the problem from the previous page. So you're going to have to go back and forth just like I will. Look at picture it and write an equation. So I'm going to flip back up for picture it. Picture it. So here's my numbers. 8 plus 6 and then 14 take away 5. Okay. So the first one would be 8 plus 6 and we figured that equals whatever. I'm going to let you solve it. And then the second part was the second part of that, which was this part. And I'm going to let you do that on your own. How many pairs are left now? So you're going back to, whoops, I'm going to push that. You're going back to this part of your bar model too. That is how many pairs are left, that missing number. How is a two-step problem different from a one-step? Well, this one, I would like you to write it in, but I'll just talk with you a little bit. So a one-step problem, you have one thing you do. I have 5 pairs in my basket. I picked 5 more. How many pairs do I have? I have 10. But a two-step, you would add, I have 5 pairs in my basket. I picked 5 more. I have 10. And then I'm going to eat 2. What's left over? 8, because I ate 2. So that's 2 steps you're thinking. Then on this part, look back, try it. Strategies, classmates, we weren't doing that. Which model worked the best? Did you like the bar model? Did you use a 10 frame? Did you make a number bond? Did you just make marks? How did you solve it? And I think, do we have one more page? We still have one more page. Okay. So this is the part you get to do it by yourself. I will read it to you, but then I'm going to have you do it yourself on scratch paper and then write your answer here because you can't really draw it like we normally could. So there are 12 boys in the pool. Then 3 go home. 3 go away. So think what that means. Then 6 more boys jump in the pool. How many boys are in the pool? So 12 boys start in the pool. I would draw 12 of something, 12 lines, 12 circles. number bond. Again, make a 10 frame. Then 3 go home. I'm taking 3 away. And then the second part is whatever that answer is, and then you're going to have 6 more join you. So you're going to add that in, aren't you? Complete the bar models to solve this problem. So this is the second problem. Millie has $15. She spends $6 for lunch. That's the first part. I have 15. I'm going to take away my 6. I spent that. Then she spends $4 on a train ticket. So I have 15, take away 6. So my number up here is my total. That's my 15. Then what 2 numbers would go in here? So I know one is going to be 6. What is that other number? That's your job to figure it out. Then she spends $4 on a train ticket. So what is my number again? I have my 4, and then my answer is going to go in that box. How much does she have left? Now, if this is confusing to you, here's what I want you to do. I'm trying not to tell you exactly what to put for your answers. But go back to here. Remember when we had our 8 pairs and our 6 pairs, we had 14. Then we started out with our 14 pairs. We knew we gave 5 to a friend. What is left? We are doing the same thing with this. With Millie, I think her name was. Yep. So same thing with Millie. And then you're going to write how much money does she have left. Here's our last question, I believe. Maybe there's one more page. Nope, that's the work. So here's your question. Andy reads 5 books in June and 7 books in July. Then he reads 4 more books in August. How many books does he read in all 3 months? So are you taking anything away on this one? Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like you read 5 books, 7 books, and then 4 more books. So you think how you would solve that, and you're going to pick the answer that is correct here, either 8, 11, 12, or 16. So good luck, and I know you will do amazing. Have a great rest of your day.